Some of you may have read it a time or two. I'm usually pretty laid back. Don't really stir up much trouble or anything. I had a friend the other day posted something on her Facebook, and I understood where she was coming from because she was very frustrated. She had just learned that a very close family member of hers lost his job in the coal mine. And she's kind of, I don't want to say she's in the middle of this issue, but she's kind of close to this issue we're dealing with today. And she couldn't really understand why are we having a rally about this when we've got coal miners losing their jobs. That's so much more important. Why are people worried about getting their limelight? Why are people worried about this? This is so small compared to people losing their jobs. Maybe in the broad spectrum, maybe initially, right now, for the near future, maybe that is. But I told her, I sent her a message, I said, look, the same people who want to end these coal jobs are the same people who want to take our guns, and they're the same people who don't want prayer in schools, and they're the same people who call you a kook if you believe in the Constitution, or an extremist if you believe in the right to life, or a bigot if you believe you should watch a Muslim when you're on an airplane. And they also want to call you a racist when you disagree with our awful president. Now, Wayne and Shannon, how do you all deal with when people call you a racist for down on Obama? Worst president ever.
Worst president ever.
But look, guys, the people I just mentioned, they are all one ball wax.
Yes.
Whether they want to ban coal, whether they want to ban guns, whether they want to implement their political correctness, whether they want to ban prayer, whatever it is, that group resides on one side of the tracks. We're all in this same fight. So if you people on the other side of the street that maybe get plan on being here to just kind of stop, if you're for coal, maybe you don't own a gun, but maybe you're for coal, this is your fight. Right? Maybe you're not a coal miner and you don't own a gun, but if you believe in God, this is your fight. We must stand together on this. I'm tired of giving an inch and giving an inch and giving an inch. I drew my line 2 months ago, and I'm standing on the right side of my line.
Yeah.
I got one more guy that wants to say a few words real quick. He also is a blood brother of mine, served his time. Yeah, and that makes me proud. He's about the 5th one we've had come up here that has served, and that's another reason I'm proud to be a Logan County, because Logan County and West Virginia as a whole has maybe the highest, at one time we did, maybe still, the highest percentage of military in the nation. But I'm sure some of you recognize his face. Most of you probably recognize his name. 3 months ago, I know he didn't think he'd be doing this, but he took this case on, and trust me, this case is not over. There are still some lessons to be learned here in Logan County for some individuals that this is not going to happen again, and he's going to see to that. Help us welcome Bill White.
I want to say thank you all very much. Yesterday was a great day for Jared and his family, and a great day for all of you all. And frankly, we couldn't have done it without all the tremendous support from the folks like you, all the different groups. We really appreciate your support and your continued fight. Yesterday, it brought some closure to sort of a very ridiculous charge, in my opinion, over a 14-year-old that was just trying to explain his side of the story that hadn't got to through 4 different adults. So those charges were finally dropped. The orders made public, so everybody should be able to see that. But the big fight starts today. We want, hopefully, that you'll continue to support Jared and his family and our office in their fight to take this to the school board to be able to cause this issue. Because they didn't cause this issue, they didn't cause the law on themselves. It was the school principal and the officials at the school and the teacher who acted egregiously. I have finally received the video. I've viewed the video many times with Jared's family, some of the news media, and Jared didn't act out. I have witnesses that may corroborate that. So we are looking forward to taking this fight to the next level, to the teacher and to the school board, and really want you to continue your fight with your messages and your Facebook. That really meant a lot to Jared, to our staff and our office, and all the groups that helped us with legal research and things like that. It's been sort of in the background and quiet, but the NRA, their counsel's been involved from actually day one. Bob and I talked 10 minutes after Jared was arrested, after we received a phone call. Gun Owners of America, West Virginia groups. Support's been tremendous. And just keep that up for Jared and his family and help us take this to the next level. And I would like nothing more to come back in 6, 8, 10, 12 months and see that this teacher's been reprimanded and the principal and the folks that really caused the harm are taken care of. And we can't do that without your support, so thank you.
Yeah.
That's just about going to wrap us up. But before I thank you and you guys disperse and get back about your day, a couple of things I want to let you know about that are going on here locally. Number one, a lot of the issues we deal with daily, whether in and out of this courthouse, are crime-related or drug-related issues. There are 2 churches down the end of this street that have taken the initiative to try to gather every pastor, every lay member, every preacher in this county and neighboring counties together in a group called HEAL. And HEAL stands for Help Eliminate Addictions in Logan.
Yeah.
I've been fortunate enough to speak with Pastor Barnhouse and be at one of his meetings. I plan on going to some more. If you know some preachers who are not involved, they need to get involved. If you're not involved, you need to get involved. There's no one standing here that is exempt from the far-reaching effects of the drug abuse problem in this area. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of seeing these women walk the streets. Now make no mistake about it. Those women are someone's mother, someone's daughter, someone's sister. They need to get their life turned around. I'm sure those families want their family members back.
Yes.
I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of seeing drug deals go on right in front of people's houses. Some of you here can attest to that. I'm sick and tired of seeing people walk the streets knowing what they're going to and from to get to the hospital back and forth, and these legalized drug pushers over here with a license.
That's right.
Get involved with HEAL. Get involved with HEAL. It's on Facebook. H.E.A.L. Last thing, next month on the 18th of July, my group, as well as a group called Citizens for Coal, are teaming up to put on an event over in Williamson. I'm not going to go into a lot of details about this event, but I will tell you numerous media outlets will be present, numerous elected officials will be present, all the way to the governor's office. And we are going to expose and blow the lid in this area off of something called, and if you have never heard this before, get your pen ready, write this down, research it, Agenda 21.
Yeah.
If you have never heard of Agenda 21, and you breathe the same air I breathe, you better learn about it.
That's right.
If you're an American, if you are a human that lives on this planet, you better learn about it. And you better speak up about it. I'm done. I told Shannon before I got finished, or before I started, that I try to break my segments up so I can introduce people, because I'll ramble on sometimes, so hopefully my little short snippets haven't bored you to death. But I want to just touch up on what she said. Your children are your children. Raise them. Do not let the state raise them. And contrary to what Hillary Clinton believes, your children do not belong to a village. They belong to us. Thank you, and God bless you.